Good morning, family. This is Motivation Monday with your boy, Mr. Peterson, the only motivational speaker you have to listen to. This week, I will be sharing a few nuggets that are coming from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 11. And what I love about the book of Ecclesiastes is that it was written by Solomon, the king of Israel, the son of David. And he is considered to be the wisest man that ever walked the face of the earth. He is considered to be one of the wealthiest men that walked the face of the earth. And he comes and writes this book of Ecclesiastes to give us wisdom for living. And the few nuggets that I drawed from this chapter 11 are from verse 6, and it reads as follows: Plant your seed in the morning, and in the evening do not let your hands be idle, for you know not which one will succeed, either this one or that, or both will do equally well. What does it mean? What is Solomon referring to here? Now, he comes and says in the morning, this is talking about your work. This is talking about your job. He's talking about your 9 to 5. And he tells us as to how do we survive here on this earth. And he says, in the morning, go plant your seed. Go plant your seed. Go to your job. Go to your work. Show up in the morning. Show up to your workplace and go and give it your all. And he comes and says, when you knock off after completing your daily job, don't sit around and do anything. Then do nothing rather. He says, continue working, but this time work on your passion project. Work on your side hustle. Work on that business that you've always wanted to start. Work on your ideas. Work on your gift. Work on the potential that God has placed in you. So this is what he's referring to. Because you do not know which one will succeed. Either this one or that, or both will do equally well. Let me give you an example that we will all understand. Say I have a 9 to 5 job, right? I go to that work, I go to my job, and I'm very excellent in what I do, and I'm a top performer. And he says I should not be comfortable in that position. I should not be comfortable in the fact that I'm a top performer and I have an employment and I get a good salary. He says don't only depend on that. He tells us that I should focus also on my passion project. For example, in my case, I have a startup in marketing, so a marketing agency. Therefore, what should I do? I should, when I'm done with my normal work 9 to 5, I should focus on my side hustle, which is the startup company. And he says you would not know which one will succeed, either the 9 to 5 or the side hustle, or rather they will both do equally well. Meaning that you should not focus on one source of income, and you should not depend on your workplace. You should not depend on your work, because of they might fire you, and after they fire you, you are left without a plan. Therefore, he says, when you knock off, don't sit around and do nothing. Go to and do your side hustle, and that will bring you a good return. And he says, you know not which one will succeed, either this one or that, or both will do equally well. When you live life like that, according to that verse, you will be prepared for any storm that life throws at you, because of you are prepared in all directions. That is the wisdom that I learned from Solomon, the king of Israel, the son of David. And he says, plant your seed in the morning, and in the evening let not your hands be idle, for you know not which one will succeed, either this one or that, or both will do equally well. This is Motivation Monday with your boy, Mr. Peterson. I hope you loved this video, and do the most, like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It's your boy, Mr. Peterson. Cheers.